Hey guys, One Piece Nation here today to bring you a One Piece discussion video on does Zoro have Conqueror's Haki? Now, for a long time, people have been wanting Zoro to have Haki. The thing that makes most people believe he has Haki is the scene where Zoro cuts Monet in half. However, in this scene, he is not using Conqueror's Haki at all. He is using fear as a weapon. Monet was so terrified of Zoro because she knew he was much stronger than her, in herself. Monet's reasoning for being so cocky was, I can beat Tashiki. And she said Granola won't cut a woman. I'm a woman. I'm fixed. So when she realized the guy in front of her that she knew had the power to kill her would actually fight her and cut her, she was terrified. Zoro then proceeded to pretty much tell her, you can't predict me. And then he cut her in half. Now you have to realize, if you were cut in half and you survived, but you knew in your head that person had the choice to make the attack killing you, I would be freaked out. Monet was terrified because she was like, this guy could have killed me. She knew Zoro could have killed her if he had really wanted to. So, that is not really a good scene. I can see where the argument of him having it comes from in the scene, but that would not be intention. Also, the red eye, I believe the red eye has something more to do with Zoro's demon aura Ashira and Ashira and all that, and it had nothing to do with Conqueror's Haki. I do know sometimes, I think I've heard sometimes stuff like that can happen when you use Conqueror's Haki. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've watched the anime, honestly. But in the anime, his eye will glow red whenever he's about to do something badass. I really don't think the red eye means anything. At least when it pertains to if he had Conqueror's Haki or not. But let's move on. People tend to compare Silver Grayling and Roanoa Zoro because in the eyes of the fandom, Zoro is the vice captain of the Straw Hat, just as Rayleigh was Roger's vice captain, and the entire fandom had noticed the similarities between Roger and Luffy. But the point is that just because two characters are similar does not mean they're going to have the same abilities. And they are both considered, one of them is considered the vice captain, and one of them is the vice captain. Or was, you know what I mean. And they both have scars over one of their eyes. Granted, Rayleigh still has his eye. But the point is that Zoro and Rayleigh have been compared many times. But just because Zoro and Rayleigh are similar, that by no means justifies or means that Zoro had Conqueror's Haki. Rayleigh had Conqueror's Haki. That does not mean Zoro has it. In fact, let's be honest, one of the reasons Rayleigh was given Conqueror's Haki was not because he was a member of the Roger Pirate, but was because Oda needed somebody to teach Luffy how to use it. And he probably wanted Luffy to be trained by Rayleigh, and he needed Luffy to learn how to control his Conqueror's Haki. So, how do you handle the situation? Give Rayleigh Conqueror's Haki. That was probably part of the reason he had it. He's also the first man of the Roger Pirate. He needs to be overhyped. But yeah, but let's continue with this quick discussion video. People also tend to say, in the anime, Zoro was given a very similar lighting, like the way everything was covered with that, shading. People seem to say that it's very similar to the shading and coloring thing used when Luffy did Conqueror's Haki on Fishman Island. That is true, but the anime means shit, alright? Oda would not let the anime ever give any extra hint to something as big as Zoro having Conqueror's Haki, alright? I'm just saying that now, guys. Oda wouldn't do that, and Toei wouldn't do that. That's too big of a deal director based it off of some color scheme in the anime. But I have a couple more things to say about this, and then I'm going to bring this video to an end. If Zoro gets Conqueror Haki, it will put him way over Sanji, and I believe Oda definitely wants to keep them relatively close in terms of power. Whether they are still close in terms of power is up for debate, but that will be talked about in another video. But the point is that if Zoro gets it, Sanji will probably end up having either Sanji would get it, or he would end up being a good amount stronger than Sanji, most likely. Because that would pretty much be Oda saying, I like Zoro more, to the point when I'm going to give him Conqueror Haki and not give it to Sanji. If Zoro gets it, Sanji pretty much needs to get it. And Conqueror Haki is something special, alright? I don't want it to be like everybody has it. Like, I don't want it to be something anybody can get. Luffy is the one Straw Hat with Conqueror Haki, and I feel like for Conqueror Haki to remain special, Luffy needs to stay the one Straw Hat with Conqueror Haki. But guys, that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed my One Piece discussion video on whether or not Zoro had Conqueror's Haki. Please tell me what you think about this topic in the comment section down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. One Piece Nation, signing out. Have a great day, guys.